what's with the penile flashing? Like,
I don't know.
Like again, man, you're already scared, and you have a reaction when you're scared. Everyone does. Some people punch the air, some people fight, some people scream, some people cry. You know, but I never start humping the air. Like, I don't even understand that emotion, man. I really don't get that shit. It seems very weird to me. But you know, speed.
It feels forced. You know,
yeah,
it feels like it's for entertainment, for content.
Because it's like the way his dick was out, there's no way your dick will be out. You know what I mean? And if that makes sense. Like your shit 100%. Slit through the underwear, and then your shit's just flopping out, and then you get up. You would feel that, bro. There's no way. Like, it's fucked up, bro. Like, again, people are doing the rounds. They're doing their video edits. It's going nuts. Like, right? It's going
poor speed.
But actually not, because in a way he could just do some, you know, all right, OnlyFans in it, you know? Or I'm monetizing this.
Yeah.
And he was live. So if there's no bans, bro, I mean, girls sell this shit all the time and get nothing. As far as a 7-day ban, sometimes. Dr. Disrespect, like, his cameraman goes like a foot inch in the bathroom and he gets his whole shit shut down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, the way he stiff armed that nigga, like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know? And they shut him down. I'm like, bro, not to, you know, be like that, but Speed's out here with his genitalia out flapping, and all right, we're talking 4-day ban, bro. Like, we're talking 4-day ban, brother. Aiden Ross is out here sniffing grown man's chairs, like, after they get up, bro. Like, imagine that. Like, all right, my bad, bro. I'm finna go piss. I've been, you know, drinking a little bit. Yeah, the bathroom's down there to the right. Okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? You get up, go take a piss. This nigga's just sniffing all on your seat. Like, right?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, he's deep. Oh my God, guys, it smells amazing. And he's doing that to the camera, and I come back and I don't know a damn thing's going on. I can't even read the chat. It's going so fucking fast. So it's not like you know, you're in the complete dark. You're only gonna know when you do your rounds on YouTube after you get home. Like, what the fuck? Hey, it's so clip. It's so easy. Right before you step foot inside, you probably driving and see that shit. Wait a minute. What the hell says his Asian chair sniff? What the fuck are you talking about? And then it gets up. Oh, what the hell?
You only been like this right here.
Probably film me in the bathroom. Like, right? Like, if you're doing it like that, I think.
Oh, hell. Oh, hold on.
Exactly. And I'm talking deep sniffing. Like, it's a gated community. You know?
I'm turning around. I'm on the way back.
You know what I mean? It's like, bro, well, Aiden, bro, what's this?
Oh, you about to take this down. We about to fight right now. No, sir, not today. No, you
know?
Gone.
Like, bro, Aiden,
take it down. Take it down.
Oh, you know, it's cool, bro. No, it ain't cool.
No, it ain't cool.
Dude,
my damn.
Just everyone's doing this shit, bro. Like, that's the thing. You know, everybody's doing this shit, bro. Like, hey, what?
That's his thing, bro. He always says that. You know. You know what else everybody does? Everybody also has former tens. Your boy got one.
Everybody's doing that shit, bro.
Everybody's doing it. I got a former ten, so everybody's doing it. No, that's working man tan, honestly. My sleeves come down here. I'd be in the sun. I'd be like, yeah. But everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it.
Like, it's fucking crazy, man. I just don't get this.
I don't choose this.
we can't show y'all. We're not gonna show y'all. But I know y'all seen that speed shit.
Yeah, Lord have mercy. He not talking. He straight Asian presses me for sniffing his chair. Yeah, I'm pressing, bro. What the fuck? What are you on? What are you doing?
All right, there we go.
She said, everyone's sharing their girl. Come on, bro. Man, no, not me. I ain't sharing my girl.
Everyone's sharing their girl, bro.
Not me. Not as Asian.
She's our girl, okay? She's our girl.
Who?
Like that's
who?
That's the thing now. You can't even say your girl anymore. She's our girl. Like, that's the thing now. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And women want to be like that. It's not even that you want them like that. Women want to be like that. They want to be like guys. So they want tons of diggers on the side. They want the same type of lifestyle. They want to be a plumber. You know what I mean? They want to do the same well, not really.
Hey, I lay pipe for a living. That's
They
all
will
I'm gonna
never
say. I
want to
lay
do
pipe
the
for a
dirty
living.
jobs, bro. They'll never want to do the dirty jobs. I've seen probably two female plumbers in my life, and because it was a family business and she didn't know plumbing, she handled clipboards and hard hatted it, but she did nothing. You see what I mean? Nothing. It was almost like consumer's energy in a way. It had a weird feeling to it. So I'm like, wait, your name's on the van. Like your name, Vanessa, is on the van. Like, why don't you do anything other than clipboard it? Like your brother's out here greasing it, like right, like he looks disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, but he's doing his thing, and I'm just like, your name is on the business. When your dad dies, he's gonna give you the business. You're gonna sell it to your husband. Your husband's gonna kill your brother. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, yo, I know the gameplay, bro. I know the gameplay. Don't trust women and men field businesses like these. Like, and if it's construction or plumbing or in anything industrial, really. You know what I mean? I don't trust them when it comes to industrial. Now, Wall Street, like, you know, corporate is a little different because some women are pretty dope in corporate. They can get in places you can't get. Like a gay man would have to get in close, you know, type of places. Otherwise, it would have to be a woman. So, you know, sometimes in corporate, women are pretty good. They're reliable. They're good, but it's just like industrial. I don't know. I don't know any women that do industrial things. Like I was thinking about today, I don't know any women's schools. I don't know any women college any women colleges that are named after women. I don't know any women's streets. I don't know any women. Like it's just a lot of stuff. I was like, damn, running it down. Like, okay, is that on purpose? I don't know, but we'll get back to the speed thing, man. The speed thing is insane, y'all. What do you think is more grotesque for the internet, right? Seeing a flaccid penis or some tits?
Flaccid penis.
Yeah, because it's kind of down below. Okay. Flaccid penis or, you know, pussy.
I think for a guy it'd be pussy, you know, for a girl it'd be penis.
But I'm saying if you are running the internet, like you see, you're a Twitch manager, a tycoon guy.
I think they both hold the same weight. You know, I think I might give titties a pass. You know, I think I might give titties a pass. Like if we're gonna give ass a pass, then I don't see why we couldn't give titties a pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because dudes stream with their shirt off. Dudes stream.
It's like,
it's
like I get it. You know, it's like you're not supposed to be looking at them, but I mean, they are just titties. I mean, they're just. I mean, shit. If I happen to see a nip slip, I mean, I like seeing side boob. I mean, it is what it is. I don't see that big of a problem in it. But like, I don't think, seeing dick or pussy online is proper in any way, shape, or form. So no, it's got to go.
We're gonna get into this Penguins video because I feel like he did a good job. I can't. Again, guys, it's on the internet. If you want to go see it, go to Twitter. Go check out IshowSpeed. Go check that out yourself. But Penguins did a good video. I feel like we'll react to his instead of just trying to look at an image and talk about that, right? We'll see what Penguins is. Like, hey, fuck out of here. Okay? The speed situation is horrible. Let me tell you.
I don't know what's wrong with people nowadays.
They're horny.
Or they just crave attention.
That too. The attention whores. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Their attention fucking
We figured
whore,
it out.
yeah.
We figured it out.
Let's see. Wait, never mind. He streams on Twitch. That's what I was thinking. I didn't really know what platform he's on. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he's on Twitch.
So Twitch is doing his thing.
Excuse me.
I'm the millionth person talking about this situation, but how can I help myself? I'm an addict, and my drug of choice is silliness. Goofy stories are the spaghetti, and I'm the meatball. I can't resist. So many of you have probably already seen the biggest YouTube live streamer, IshowSpeed, just had a bit of a whoopsie-daisy.
Wait, so you say YouTube or?
Well, he does YouTube and
okay, he did both.
I think he might be on a contract or something with YouTube. I'm not sure, but yeah, that he started on. Wait, maybe it was YouTube. Yeah, it is YouTube. It's YouTube.
It's YouTube? Okay.
Yeah, it's YouTube.
Damn.
Yeah, it's YouTube.
YouTube's not gonna like. Well, no, they let a man shave his ass. It's
Joe
educational.
did.
So it's educational.
Education on what not to do.
Speed just says, "Hey, my air humping was educational." Like, right? He can get away with it, bro.
On stream. He was playing Five Nights at Freddy's and
That's the game. I couldn't even. What the fuck?
Oh, FNAF.
Yeah, that's the game.
FNAF.
Chica jump scared
It is pretty. Yeah, it is.
Look at his face.
Bro, he got scared. That shit came out of nowhere. Even on my phone, I was like, "What the fuck?"
him, and his penis fell out of his shorts. Now you might be asking yourself, how is this possible? What
Yeah, like that's what I was thinking. Like, bro, how is your dick out? Your dick has to be out. It has to be taken out.
Oh, bro.
Right? If you ever been intimate with a female, she whips your shit out. She takes it out. Your dick never is out.
It ain't just that. It ain't just about to fall out.
You know what I'm saying? It's hidden. It's, you know what I mean? It's in there. She has to take out. So you know what I mean? So his shit was out already. Like, it had to be out already. I don't understand. Like, there's no way he was dancing and it just slips out. That don't make any sense, bro.
Yeah, because my thing is, like, I don't like underwear. They constrict me.
Sucks.
Underwear sucks. But I also don't like boxers because when I sweat, then they get like stuck to me and it feels terrible. And then they like constrict me. So I usually don't wear underwear. I go commando a lot. But I'll never wear a pair of shorts where like I would sit down and my junk would come out, So
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
I don't understand how he's already how it's slipped out. I'm like you. It's like he already had to have it out or something. I mean, I'm like
sickening, man.
Oh no.
Sickening.
What kind of paranormal activity took place here? Did Chica come out of the screen and pull his dick out for him on camera? Like, how did this go wrong? What a weird response to fear, to expose your...
Thanks, bro. Like I said that to you earlier. When you're scared, guys, all right, now my brother, he does this a lot. He's a swinger. You know what I mean? You got to watch my brother. He's that type. If you scare him, he get the swinging. He don't like being scared. He don't like being afraid. So he get the swinging and banging, bro.
Yeah,
that's the type of nigga he is. Me, I'm not. I'm what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Like it even in a sense a startle, but nothing like you know, I don't make a noise and nothing. I just look like, what the fuck was that? And then I'll say something, but I'm not a swanger or banger. So I understand people's have different reactions, man. Some people, like my daughter, when she gets scared, she cries. She cries, cowards. You know, that's just natural. Some people do that. They cry or they coward. So it's just like, okay, I understand different emotions, but I never see nobody start air humping.
Yeah, that's like, a new one. That's a new one.
That's some new Jim Carrey type shit. Jim Carrey did it, I guess, right? Like, right, but I don't understand. Jim Carrey, bro. He's a
Jim Carrey probably sitting in Hawaii like, don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yo, you know Jim watched the podcast. Damn it, I'll be right back.
Yes, Jim Carrey definitely watches the podcast. I talked to him the other day, and he said that we are doing well. He said that he wishes we could have more people. And I said, well, maybe if we'd be more consistent, then we might be able to have some more people. But for the time being, we appreciate all of you coming by. 100%. So yeah, shout outs from Jim Carrey. All figuratively, not literally. I'm sure y'all knew that. What up? Wow, I can't read. I'm gonna come back to your name. What up, Hasio? Breesh? Oh god, we're already here. Gentuzaki. Yes. I think that's it. If that's not it, I apologize. I'm on the phone with him right now. He just told me he did not say that shit. It was all figuratively. Breesh. It was all not literally. Not literally. Bro, you know what I should do is the next time he does this, I'm gonna go grab my guitar and I'm just gonna start playing. I'm gonna play some One by Metallica and get us copyrighted. I can see everything. He said, "Oh, my bad, bro." You're good, fam. You're good. Let's see. Oh no, that's right. I have to wait for him to share it. Son of Oher. He'll be back though. He'll be back soon. By the way, just so y'all know, these are so good. They are so good. They are just like Funyuns. I can't eat no more because if I do, I'm about out. See, I'm about out. If I eat too much, then I won't be able to have enough for my supper. I want some for my supper. Right before the stream, I just ate some tortilla chip. Look, they just sitting up here too. I ate the rest of my salsa. I ain't got no more salsa now. Sucks. All right, I guess we'll take a shot then since we're waiting on custom.
Self after you get
Is returned. Cannot hear him talk, but we did see that he has done something. He is not moving anymore. Has he been frozen? My brother.
All right, I'm back.
There he is.
Yeah, my kids just got here, so. All right, I'm back. Back to my bad. I should have been playing a video for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm the million.
Wait, what the fuck?
Him and his penis fell out of his shorts. So Five Nights at Freddy's fandom can get a little wild, but I mean, this is next level. So what exactly happened? Well, IshowSpeed was playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game, and Chica gave him a spook, said boo, and in response to the jump scare, Speed stood up, saying that he wanted to fuck Chica, and he was thrusting at the camera. One thing led to another, and then bang, penis. So, as
hey, he right though. That was like that was about it.
you can imagine, this
Ah, nice clothes. I like your clothes. She got a Lilo and Stitch shirt.
was a pretty embarrassing moment that, of course, blew up online. More like I show meat, am I right?
Hey, that's fucked up.
Shame on you for laughing at that. Shame on you for laughing at that dry ass, terrible ass joke.
I show me.
Shame on you. That joke was lame.
I show me. Hell nah.
This situation could lead to an extended
Hey, he's smiling. You know he wrote that down.
vacation from YouTube streaming because nudity is against their rules, but there is a chance that they don't enforce it super strict here since it was an accident. They have been somewhat loosey-goosey on these rules in the past. Like, even just a month ago, there was a channel that blew up thanks to a viral video they made of a guy narrowing his butthole.
Oh yeah, that we just talked about that.
We just talked about that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like, if he ain't getting banned, ain't nobody getting banned. It's educational.
Just full asshole on display, no censorship, nothing like that. It's just his brown balloon knot getting nared. And it was totally fine, still on the platform. And that's thanks to their educational content override policy where you can have things like a chocolate starfish getting de-haired without censorship, and it's okay because there's educational context around it. Though in this case, with the IshowSpeed cock situation, I don't exactly know what argument you'd make for it being educational, unless it's like this is educational because it demonstrates how not to react.
I just said that.
Since it's accidental, they might have some flexibility on not like banning him for it outright. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens with it, but I don't think this is going to end up with like the termination of his account or anything. But he may get some kind of community guideline strike, which would prevent him from streaming for a certain period of time. And to think this whole situation could have been avoided if he just wore underwear. This isn't a segue into an ad.
I thought they were underwear. How's dick out if they ain't underwear? Cause somebody explain that to me. How's your dick out if they ain't no underwear?
Your shorts are too short then.
You know, sums up.
Yeah, if your dick's slipping out, it's because your shorts are too short.
You got some 1960s NBA thing going on.
Yeah,
like that. I was just
Fucking
thinking to
coochie
myself,
cutter.
when was the last time I wore pants without underwear? And it's been so long. I'm 29 years old now, so I've
You don't
started
have
to
much
get those
down there,
old
probably,
man
so I
nuts
feel
that
you on
hang
that.
real low and just bounce around.
I wore
candidly.
underwear when I was a
If
kid
they're
too.
not supported by underpants, those bastards will just be swinging around like they're playing a game of tetherball with each other. My testicles will just be going hog wild down there, and
I'd rather them do that
I
than be
couldn't even imagine myself
be
like
like this all
jumping
day.
around and being active without undergarments on. I would injure myself
Oh
very.
no, I don't.
Yeah, I don't do that shit. That shit weird as hell. Like any nigga I know, like they look at niggas weird as hell. Where's your clothes at? Where's your fucking clothes? Like you sitting around us, and your ass ain't got no underwear on. Like nah, niggas ain't going for that. That's some
So,
cool ass shit. That's
no,
trifling.
nah, see, like in football, right? Uh, a lot of people would wear underwear, right, under their girdle, whereas I had my own girdle, which I wore just the girdle, and then I put on my football pants. It's like that's normal. That's how a lot of black guys did it anyway, where I was at, and that's pretty
In
much the
what
same thing.
football?
Yeah. Like they would just have the girdle because the girdle is not underwear.
I'm not
The
talking about
girdle.
football.
Well, no, I'm saying no. It's the same thing because like in football, the girdle is a separate piece of the football pants, so it's 2 layers unless you have your hip pads on your football pants. But they don't do that anymore. That's just how they work. So yeah, like even in that, we had our own girdles because we didn't wear underwear in that shit. Even the
Well,
black people
I
did
don't know
that.
where he's from, but niggas up here
South
don't do that
Carolina.
shit. Well, niggas, that's a South thing, but niggas up here don't
Must
do
be.
that. Wear some underwear. That's nasty as hell.
I mean, as
Now,
long as you
unfortunately,
wash. Yeah.
when it comes to on-stream wiener moments, the great dark side Phil always comes up because DSP has one of the most iconic stream clips of all time where he didn't realize he was live and then started masturbating.
Oh
Which
God.
I don't know, bro. He said the other day, like he made it seem like that is for entertainment. Like I don't know. I just don't get why you would sit on your couch with the camera on and then do that. Like I don't understand that. You know what I mean? So I think that should be fake as hell. But then I'm thinking like, people be like, well, what did he gain? Views. Like right, like the shit that he need and want, the shit he
True.
always begging for, and members that got more people, more glued eyes. Look, we still talking about to this day. So I'm just like, that's what it did. Like he could have not did that, and we wouldn't be talking about that ever. So I just think like, yeah, it's something to talk about. Like I don't think he was caught in the dark, just like that other dude that black dude try to do that shit. Man, what's his name? Pretty Boy Fredo. Try to make it seem like he did that on camera. Like, why y'all on camera beating y'all shit in?
It's weird.
At the desk beating your shit in. Like, I don't like bro, like this don't add up, bro. Like it just don't add up. Don't you got a female though? Like that's what I don't
Yeah.
understand too. Like, what's going on with y'all? Like, I'm pretty sure Speed got a female too, but this ain't what he playing the game, but his shit was out, bro. There's no way. There's no way you didn't know your shit was out.
But you couldn't see any shaft or anything. The schlong was still left to the imagination. He did finish. He tilts his head back in ecstasy as he finishes, but you never saw anything. In this case, he actually does just have his entire cock out on screen for a moment. He flashed the entire screen. So it's definitely more extreme than the Dark Side Phil event. And the whole thing has obviously led to a lot of discussion around like what's going to happen next because clearly this is a violation of rules.
But see, this is my thing. With Filbert, it seems almost natural. Like, oh, it's expected. Oh yeah, that's just Filbert. All right. Oh, Filbert was caught masturbating. Yeah, that's just Filbert. But with Speed, it seems like you said earlier, forced. Like, what's going on here? Speed, you just graduated. You was doing good. You going to Japan. You doing all this, stuff you like to do, and then bam, here comes your dick. It just seems weird and out of place versus a Dark Side Phil where you already know that's going down. Like, I'm surprised there ain't 5 videos. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. With Phil, I wouldn't be surprised if none of this news. Oh, Phil showed his meat. Oh, that's Phil. Like, oh, Phil gonna do that. Like, he's like that. Like, right? But with Speed, it just seems different, right? Because his audience is different in a way. It's like, I don't know. Like, this is weird as fuck to think about, man. Because
Yeah.
it's like you deserve to get banned. That's the breaking the rules, bro. But if it's how can you spin this as educational, dude? But dude had, like he said, could shave his ass, and that's educational. But I get stricken for telling a kid, like, fuck off. Well, we don't even know it's a kid. Can't even confirm it's a kid.
Especially with AI now.
Yeah, with voice and acting and all this shit and trolling. You can't tell me that was a child. But it's like, bro, like what? Like guys like Chisel Adonis getting struck down too, man. Like dudes like Homeboy who did the 600-pound life, he be making fun of them people. He getting followed. They
But
harassing
it also
him, trying to
appears like
kill him at Walmart and shit. Like it's just like, bro, it's this shit weird as hell. It's like I'm telling you, man, if it's on some zesty shit, they'll let it fly, man. They'll let the zesty shit fly. I'm just like with that Aiden dude sniffing chairs. He make that a thing, bro. Like he had Andrew Tate had to tell him to stop, bro. Like that's so crazy. Another man had to tell you to stop sniffing chairs, bro. And then you sniffed his chair, bro. Then he fuck around and sniff Andrew Tate chair, bro. Like what is going on?
Weird, bro. It's
I'm
freaking weird.
And these are the top streamers, bro. These ain't no Simone, like, look, man, you know, they on some cabbie time or something, like, you know what I mean? Some shit like that. Like, it's on some, like, or Jada Tastic, whatever. Like, this shit on these guys are high profile dudes, man. Speed is like, you type the name I, and it'll show his shit instantly. Just type an I. You know, Aiden Ross. You type A, it shows Aiden Ross everything. Reacts, this, that. Like it even shares it. I promise you right now, right? You can go up here, right here, type in Aiden Ross, right? And you can get all sorts of shit. You'll see freestyling, which uses the N-word, it's funny as hell. But they even got the chairs, stiff type shit. It's wild, man. You can even type that shit, man. That shit it's nuts. It's nuts. I ain't fucking with that shit.
Nah, me neither. Lord have
but
mercy.
It's like, what, man? I know there's YouTube filters. Like, that's what they was trying to say. There's YouTube filters. This is why we have filters and stuff, just to keep people away and all this stuff. But the average person ain't gonna do no filter. If you just go on the device,
nope,
you're just going on. And so I'm like, and to be honest, I don't think filters gonna help you. Like this is wild.
That's a normal type stream, you know.
Yeah, this is viral. Filters ain't gonna help, especially when other people clip it, they take it, they make content, then the other people take it, they make content too. Everyone's taking that clip. Like I said, it's making his rounds. He said in the beginning of his video, I know I'm the last person to talk about this shit. You know what I mean? And look how popular Moist is. This shit crazy as fuck. Look at this shit, man. He got 4 million views in one day off this topic alone, just for speed. This is what it's for, man. It's to go viral, man. That DSP shit went viral, bro. Like, it's still making its rounds, bro. It's still talked about. It's still brought up. I still see it in Local's videos. I see it in Snore Hogan videos. I see it in a lot of people's videos, bro, still to this day, bro. It's in their intros. Oh, what was that? Was the camera still on? I'm like, yo, like this thinking, bro. You fucking crazy. It's wild, man. Like, we get into the age to where people care more about your tweets 10 years ago where you said like some stupid shit, all fat people should die or some shit like that. You know what I mean? They care more about that than people actually showing their genitalia. That's wild.
It's crazy times nowadays, man. Crazy times.
You'll cancel a nigga for that. Like, it's over.
For real.
Like,
quick, fast, and in a hurry, too.
They gone. I'm like, bro, I was joking, bro. That post was what, 2011? Dude, like, come on, man. I was fucking around. Everyone around me is fat. I don't care about that. You said it. Bro, it's Twitter. Like, I didn't even say it out loud or nothing. It was just a text. Like it's like all fat people should like, bro. Come on, I'm just joking. Like you know what I mean? Like nah, man, fuck that. It's like all right, like, but a dude showed his meat, so like yeah, fucking dude showed his meat, so
It was an accident. So how harsh is the punishment going to be? And I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see there. It does seem accidental. I think he wanted to have like an over-the-top overreaction to jump scares that a lot of streamers and YouTubers do, and he just went too far with it, leading to just this disastrous wardrobe malfunction moment. Now, a lot of people have also started saying that, maybe this was a calculated plan and he's about to announce his signing with Kick now that he can't stream on YouTube, assuming he does get a strike for this. And I have to say that's a pretty interesting theory because
That's a bold move
don't
if he
think
does.
this was a premeditated scheme. He didn't pull his cock out and start dangling it in front of the webcam like he was giving a puppet show or anything like that.
yeah. I can even give him. He's sitting there editing. Like even me myself, I edit sometimes. You gotta scratch your balls. You know what I mean? They body parts too, man. They're organs too, man. You got they
I gotta
itch.
scratch my underarm, bro. It
Gotta,
itches.
sometimes you gotta do that shit. Sometimes it happens. You know, it's wild. I've been caught. I ain't gonna lie on here. I've been caught. Hey man, I can see your junk. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like through the shorts. Because the shorts, like you're sitting on your couch, your shorts, like, oh shit, my bad. Like, right, or I can see your print, or shit like that. Like, oh my bad.
Oh,
Like, right, like
Lord.
you gonna have that, bro. But me, what he talking about, bro, the man's dick was out, bro. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. The dick was out. Dick was out. Like that's wild as hell, man. That's like, bro, you gotta know that what happened. Everyone knows what type of shorts they be wearing. You know what type of shit you be wearing. You know if your shit gonna fly out the cage. You know if that shit gonna happen, bro. Like I can't wear these. My shit flopping all over the place. I can't wear these. Like you know what I'm saying. You know that, bro. But you on stream. It's just I don't know. It does seem accidental, but that's why if it seems accidental, it might not be accidental. I don't know. Just weird. Just all seems weird to me.
Same.
It does seem like it was unintentional, the result of overreacting to a jump scare.
Yeah, I can see that. Like he trying to be, like he said, over the top, like fucking bullshit, humping, and then oh shit, my meat, and then took my meat back. Oh shit, my bad. Whoo, fuck. Did y'all see? Y'all ain't see nothing, right? Y'all did, and it's over. You know what I mean? Like fuck.
Yeah, I don't see this as like a, maybe a grand departure from YouTube streaming where he's like, you know what? It's time I ride off into the sunset. I'm kind
You're absolutely right, Breach. You got some. You on to something right now. It's educational because he was testing out the new shorts for whatever brand it was. I think there was Supreme. Like a lot of kids wear Supreme shorts, right? I don't know what brand. Like, yeah, that would be wild as fuck. Yeah, he could plead his case. It was educational.
The Eastwoods.
I was showing people how you act when you're scared at the game. When you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's, you're supposed to be terrified. So if you're playing it with smiles and you're not jumping scared and you're not, cowering, that's not how you play the game. So if I was him, I'd spin it like that. When my playthroughs, I like to be scared when I play these playthroughs. I'm sitting in the dark. I don't have nothing on, like nothing's around me. I have nobody even at my home when I do these playthroughs. I want it authentic and scared. So that's what you guys saw. Just try to plead his case, right? He got a good lawyer. He make good amount of money. He getting a good lawyer. He can fight that.
of tired of streaming. I'm going to retire the jersey number here. We're done. But I want to go out with a triumphant bang, an exit no one will see coming. Like, I don't think he came in here to try and subvert viewers' expectations like it was Game of Thrones Season 8 here with a fucking penis jump scare. Like, I don't think this was a plan. If it was, this could lead to, like, huge trouble for him, actually, I would imagine. He knows his audience skews on the much younger side of things. A lot of the
Right. That's what I was thinking now, too, when I first seen it. Like, Speed, you just graduated means you 18. That means, like, anybody watching you is 18 or below. And I'm like, bro, imagine a 14-year-old just saw your dick, dude, and his mother just saw that shit. Like, you're liable, bro. Ain't that? How come I piss at a park and I'm a red dotter, but he not a red dotter, and he just flashed the whole YouTube spectrum.
Mhm.
Somebody could complain about this shit, man. That's fucking crazy.
You're right.
Like my son had a car accident. He caused a car accident. Oh my God, Speed's dick! And then she crashed. Right? That could have happened, man. Like I'm not saying it did, but a scenario like that could happen. Your kid watching that shit in the back, Speeds reacts, shows his penis. The kid goes crazy, ah! And then his mom
God.
veers off. Oh shit, you know what I mean? And now it's a wreck. It's fucking crazy, man. And not to mention the after the shit. Like, yeah, okay, you didn't catch it live, but the videos now. You see what I mean? It's making his rounds with videos now, shorts and bullshit like that, with other people's pages, dumbass accounts that get banned. They'll make a new one as long as that penis video lives. Like, right? They're making accounts as long as that penis video lives, man. It's fucked up. Cause I'll be thinking with the Kardashian sex tape, like, how do y'all not have control of that anymore? Like, at a certain point, it's like, can't y'all buy the rights or something?
Yeah, no.
You know, like, y'all already suing people like for putting it on their major platforms. I'm like, can't you just take the rights and like, it's my footage. If I see it out there, you getting sued out the ass. Like,
Right.
I don't know. He gonna have a tough battle with YouTube though. Because again, man, we just played some other person's footage and they'll copyright strike you. Like, it's just fucking crazy. Like, showing his penis, and yeah, just you can't stream for live for 2 days. What? Speed makes us more money.
Pretty much.
My bad.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. How much money you made us? Like, all right. Yeah.
$17.
Yeah. Well,
23 cents.
Okay. He makes us millions. Okay. If he wants to show his dick and balls, he'll show his dick and balls. Like, what about the dude with the shaving and shit? That got 42 million views. When's the last thing you did that got 42 million views? Fuck. Okay. It's like shit. You can't even fight it no more.
Man.
It's like it's okay to be zesty. It's like a badge of honor.
I know. Can't just be normal anymore. You got to be as weird as they freaking come. You got to be vulgar. You got to be raunchy.
You're right. Girls got, like, I literally got on Twitch today, and a girl sitting in the pool, bathing suit bikini. It looked like she ain't even got no bottoms on. That's how little the bottoms is. But her tits are so huge, she got on pasties, and it's just like they're just pasties, something to cover over the nipple, and that's cool to do. I'm like, what the fuck? We're not even playing video games, okay? Like, yeah, she got a fucking whiteboard that you erase with.
That's crazy. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on, man?
That's crazy.
It's educational. That's what's going on.
For what, human anatomy?
And then she doing raffle type shits. Like, you send money, like, I'll send you a picture of me like naked, damn near. Like, oh yeah, I gotta get that. Like, bro, we've seen her half naked right now.
I'm
like,
telling you, like, I don't even care what your nipples look like, because your little cover-ons show me how big they are.
Hell, nigga, you could just go to her Twitter. On her Twitter, she gets naked on her Twitter. They give you sneak peeks so you'll buy the OnlyFans. So I just seen the pussy and I seen the nipples. For free. Like, free, absolutely free, no dollars. Just a sign up on Twitter. That's it. I didn't even follow the girl. I just saw them. Like, damn, okay, that's what the titties look like. Okay. Oh, shit.
No, nice tits. And then move on.
Not move on, maybe give her a like or not. I don't care, okay. $3 OnlyFans. Goddamn. Why so low? Like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing on there? That is only $3. Like, right? Must be fucking plastic, rubber, or your black neighbor.
Let's just say I am that black neighbor.
Well, they should be paying you, bro. Like, for real. And I'm tired of that. Why y'all need to start giving the money to the dudes too? Okay, y'all using the dudes and using their footage. And to be honest, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Because I was on that Real Man's podcast, and he was
Oh
me and
yeah, that's
Spencer,
right.
and he said a lot of dudes watch porn, so a lot of zesty dudes watch porn. So a lot of zesty dudes are watching your porn and your shit. Like they, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Sure are.
so it's a whole other spectrum. So you got dudes watching your tape and girls watching the tape, mostly dudes. I just be like, damn, man. So yeah, like y'all getting both sides watching your shit. So if I was you, it's brothers. Don't show your faces. Don't show nothing, okay? But y'all got to stop it with these tattoos because he's starting to recognize folks, okay? You can see the tattoo where it says R.I.P. Henry, and it's like, bro, like, who else could that be? Like, right? Like, it's like y'all got to stop with these drug dealers, all right? Women, stop fucking with the drug dealers, at least the ones with the tats, like, right? Yeah, y'all making good content is fucking crazy. But I'll be cracking up like, yo, you can always point niggas out now, and that's fucked up, and you're not paying niggas. So if you're gonna keep me in the dark and not paying me, I keep it like super locked, man. Some of these people are married, man. Some of these people got jobs, like great jobs or some shit like that. And I'm like, this industry, man, we can't thrive in it, but they can. Oh my God, they quit in teaching jobs. Like, instead of doing educational shit and being a good person to the community, now you're being a detriment to the community. Now she quitting just to do that.
Show this.
What happened to Miss Harris? She was one of my favorite teachers. Oh, she do OnlyFans now. What? Yeah, check us out. Yeah. Wait, how you?
Yeah, check this out.
Oh, I paid $26 for it, bro. Fuck it.
And you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's her fucking rubber. That's her. You want to see her suck plastic and rubber? Look, and that's her fucking. I don't know who that is. I'm starting to think that's Holmes from Walmart, bro. That's that mechanical nigga. Yeah, that's that mechanic. Like, right? Like, this white. It's a black dude. It's a black dude.
That's crazy.
What? Huh. But this is how it is.
That's crazy.
It's wild as fuck. You like, I don't understand what is going on. Man. They making money though, like unbelievable. Like a teacher's salary roughly be 40 to 60,000 a year,
and that's in good counties.
Good county, like you have to have a good school, and then you look at it like, well, I'm making that in a month. What? Yeah, fucking rubber and plastic, and this black dude. It's like, damn. Well,
and see, like, if they was smart, they would do that, right? For like a year or so and save all that fucking money and then turn around and invest that shit and never do it again.
You can't erase the whole history.
No, it wouldn't be erasing. It would just be taking. It's like being a pitcher in the major leagues. You be a pitcher till you're old and your arm is decrepit and not wanted, or you get out early after you've made enough money and you get into something that's worth your time, that won't hurt you. So I'm with you, it's like you do it, you're still degrading yourself, but it's like, why do they think that's a legitimate, viable career?
With the money, they still doing it and y'all still be broke. Y'all still be tricking it off on niggas. Buying niggas Jordans and shoes and giving niggas thousands of dollars for no reason. Like, I don't even understand y'all women, man. Housing these dudes, like, y'all not getting nothing out of it. Y'all not building no equity businesses. All this fucking money being tossed around and you doing it with your body. You no longer have to go to a club, degrade yourself in front of strange men where they can possibly touch you, grape you after hours or anything like that. You could do it in the comforts of your home and different cities and towns while you travel. Hey guys, I'm in Cabo this week. Gonna do some content in Cabo, and y'all paying for it. Y'all paid for her whole fucking trip. But God forbid a nigga open up some charitable works. Hey man, I'm trying to build my city, my community. I open a center downtown to help some of the homeless and to help some of this urban youth. That nigga gets shot in the neck.
Yep.
Fucking crazy.
Don't want people to succeed, man. They want you to keep failing.
And I'm like, all right, I'll give the money, invest back in the hood with guns, bad product such as drugs or whatever the fuck. oh yeah, we like him. Like, right? Like it's like that's a real one. I'm like, damn, man, that's a real one. Yeah, he a real one. Like, fuck, man. Like, this is fucking wild, man. And you're just jealous. Of course, I'm jealous. A bitch can sit there and with her natural body can sit up there and make $250,000 in a month or two. Like I couldn't gain that what school I went to. I would have to go to Harvard and beyond, sit on the board. My father would have to be some type of tenure, all
Hell
types
yeah.
of different jump through hoops and shit, just to even. And that's not even guarantee you a job.
Facts.
You might be at fucking Best Buy.
Yeah, because look how many people go to college nowadays thinking they're going to get something, but they majored in something that doesn't do anything. You can't
I
get
know
paid to do
2
anything.
college grads right now at Burger King and McDonald's. Yeah, it's $16 an hour, but still, it's like they got 2, bro. Motherfuckers got a bachelor's. I don't even know what that is.
That's 4 years of college. That's what that
Fuck
is.
your 4 years of college. Fuck that.
That's
all
like
right,
4
but
years out of school, but extra.
That's wild as hell. But you
So it's called a bachelor's.
you know, hey, you need this money to pay for this place. But I got student loans. I'm like, golly, why they got student loans? You passed. You graduated. Still, man, got student loans. That's
you gotta pay you gotta pay the teachers.
Bro, if I failed, shouldn't I have to pay? Like, right? Like, I don't understand. If I fail, I don't have to pay y'all. Like, right? I clean slate. I'm good. Right?
No, this is the way it works, bro. Yeah, it's messed up because you got these professors that you go to college, right? And they'll be like, all right, if you miss 3 days of class, you fail. Regardless of how good you are, how smart you are, if you miss 3 days of class, you fail. Like, that's it. And I'm like, hold on. My tuition this semester was $1,500. All right. So I'm paying you like about $300-$400 of it for you to teach me for the next 4.5 months. And that's not even including my books. And now you gonna tell me if I don't show up, I'm gonna fail? I don't get where that's my problem. I think you need to change your curriculum, your syllabus.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was bad.
Days.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, some of it was 2.
I'm gonna want to have to. What's his address?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So now you turning me into this. Okay,
Yeah,
so I hope you
pretty
know that, right? I tried to go educational. Y'all said fuck that. So now y'all making me do the other route. So that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? So now we robbing you. Like, right now we plotting on you. You see what I mean? And I'll let you know. I'll do it with no mask. Like, right? I want you to see who's robbing your shit. I want you to see who's taking your wife. I want you to see who's doing all that shit, nigga. Like, right? She's spending money on me now. Like, right? We went on vacation last year. Yes, nigga. I was there. You just didn't see. And you paid, nigga. Like, right?
Like water. Be right back.
She said, "How hard you gotta thrust for your shit to come out?" He was air humping, and this shit just flops out. Like, if your shit flops out, it flops out. You know what I mean? But she said, because for me to pop my tits out, I have to mean to pop it out. Yeah, like. You ain't just like, all right, if you got some shit going on like this, hold on. For instance, right? Right. Now, we all know who Molotov Cocktease is, right?
Who?
She's from Venture Bros.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Now, remember her outfit? Those will pop out pretty easily, right? Like, I can understand those.
I forgot about that.
I can understand this shit popping out, but y'all not wearing these. See, I put the filter, you know what I mean? So we won't get hit. Yeah, pretty smart, huh?
And what I was scared about, that's why I was looking like I was like,
ha, got the filter on.
Because my filter's not on, bro.
Ah!
I noticed that the other day when I was starting to say, oh, damn, titties.
But the cosplay is crazy. See, some girls will.
That's
will
a dude.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is either.
Which is some girls will do their skin, but some girls like this dude will do some like latex type shit, which is cool too.
Yeah.
Because how else you gonna get that shit to just stay off your shit?
Right.
But those popping out. You see what I mean?
Oh,
My
yeah.
point is these popping out.
Oh yeah. Like that's real. That's legit too. Yeah.
Yo, the design is insane.
Yeah. The design is sick.
Yo, what the fuck is this? See, when the dudes do it, I get pissed off, man. Oh man, but anyway, it's wild, man. It's wild. I expect that shit to pop off, man. All right, but you don't expect these to pop out, right? If these are popping out, oh shit, right? These shouldn't pop out. I shouldn't see her sweater meat.
No,
at
not
all.
at all.
Right? They don't pop out. She got a turtleneck, so they don't come off. There's no way these tits can make an appearance. You know what I mean? So I mean, like that's wild. Dang, I didn't see that at all. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. That's the that's the movie.
Action,
Yeah. That's
the old girl plater was nice though.
That's my Velma.
Yeah,
that's my Velma.
That's a good Velma. She probably don't look like that no more though. It's 20 years old.
Sure don't.
Damn, them knees gone, sir. Anyway, this your Velma, right?
That ain't my Velma. That ain't my Velma.
That's your Velma.
That's Indian Velma. That ain't.
That
is don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
That's not my Velma.
That's that Velma right here, man. Look at the DSLs. Look at that. Look at that.
Who the fuck wears square glasses? Oh wait, white people. Get that off your face.
Y'all don't boots? Velma never wore boots. What the hell is this?
Exactly. That's that Indian in her.
Damn, this is wild. Well, anyway, we should switch speeds, okay? Off speed. I don't want to talk about this junk all day. Michael Oher, man.
So I would say that we
again, man, it's sad. It's a movie. Okay, the real life story is more sadder, but this movie shit is funny. But if you guys don't know Michael Oher, if you guys see the movie, The Blind Side is about a kid in poverty, grief-stricken, losing his home. So these white people took him in, housed him, clothed him, all that good shit.
Sandra Bullock's ass.
There was ancestral shit going on. I don't know if he was banging whoever. I don't know. Okay. But there's got to be a price for you having that big monster black dude living with you. I'm just saying, okay?
Yeah, it's called food.
That too. But that there's some extra shit going on, all right? I'm just saying. All right. But anyway, Sandra Bullock takes him in. Well, not Sandra Bullock, the actual lady, but
Sandra Bullock's booty takes him in.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock's booty takes him in, and she's adopting blacks lately. It's crazy. But anyway, Sandra Bullock takes him in. She's doing her thing, raising them right, feeding them right, teaching them English because blacks don't know English. And she housed them and all that. You went to Ole Miss, Mississippi, okay?
Ole Miss
thing there, college, was great. Then got drafted. What number is 60th or some shit like that? I don't even remember. I was asleep. But he got drafted. He did his thing with the Ravens. Ended up getting a fucking Super Bowl ring. Okay, believe it or not, Super Bowl ring. Which kind of feels like foreshadowed if you watch the movie and a certain particular YouTuber that I'll put in the link in the description in the Discord. Okay, I won't get into that right now because this is not Conspiracy Friday. But let me tell you, it is directly linked. Numbers don't fucking lie. But anyway, and he's big GD, as you can see. The GD on the back is the 7'4", so he is a prominent gang member. No, but what she took him in, man. But now what's happening is after all the star and fame you get from winning Super Bowls and being big and black in the NFL, they wanted to ride those coattails. They want to be big and black-esque. Like they want the allure, right? So he has a problem with them. Yeah, let's get into it.
Pretty much all remember the movie The Blind Side. For those of you guys that don't know, The Blind Side is a movie where this white
Tim
family,
McGraw,
for lack of a better way to
wait, that was?
Yeah, it's Tim McGraw.
Okay, he can
it's
act.
Tim
I
McGraw.
didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's been in a couple movies. Nothing crazy.
I bet Toby Keith could kick his ass. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
to describe them, finds this big old black kid on the streets, and they essentially will him into a football star. Growing up,
Again, I could have just, missed my ride completely. Like, this is this. I'm giving it, bro. If you watch the movie, they make it seem like the nigga was deaf, mute, like right, like he was just some like ape on the loose. Like it's fucking crazy. He didn't know how to eat spaghetti, like right. It's just like, come on, bro. Like his big ass don't know how to eat spaghetti. Okay.
I thought it was a great sports movie. It's one of those feel-good family.
She got some ass cheeks back then. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell me about it, boy.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah,
I don't know why her dude was
talk
cheating
to.
on her like
She
that,
nice to
though.
talk
That's
to.
fucking crazy, allegedly. What's this? Jesse James, the motorcycle guy.
Oh,
Fucking
I have
crazy.
no idea.
Yeah, she was married to that dude, the motorcycle dude, Jesse James. But now she has black kids. Foreshadowing.
Films, I feel like it's good for at least like one watch a year when you're chilling with your family.
No, remember the Titans is good for one watch a year.
Facts.
That or Friday Night Lights. Those are the only acceptable movies.
And I won't lie to you guys, I think one of the reasons it was
And
so
Forrest
Movie
Gump.
Miles, huh?
And Forrest Gump.
I can't. Okay, I got suspended watching Forrest Gump.
But Jenny.
Hey, I was so upset when he didn't get the pussy because Lieutenant Dan was tripping. Like, bro, that nigga was tripping, bro. Like, I couldn't. I know it's after war and you got the shit going. That shit, bro, you fucked it all up, bro. Like, you fucked it all up. You calling him a retard or the R word in front of the girls. You downgrading the guy, and then when she start downgrading him, make fun of him, then you want to get irate with the bitches and scare him off, bro. Like I was so upset with Lieutenant Dan, bro. Like, bro, he's not a good wingman, but it could be the PTSD. My brother points out.
successful was because Sandra Bullock was looking so damn good. I mean, y'all know me, I'm from the South, and her whole attitude and everything in this movie was just hot, and in my opinion, she pretty much makes the film. Well, now at this point,
right? And then when you see the real lady, it ain't nothing like that at all. Like this
At all.
When they do my life story, I need The Rock or somebody playing my shit, right?
Oh, it's too late. They already signed me. I'm gonna play you. You're gonna be a white guy. You gonna have a beard. No, you just gonna be white. Your whole family gonna
all
be
right,
white.
Charles Barkley can play my father. Like, right, like, wild as hell, man.
Might be able to work that in.
I need Selena Gomez playing my girl, like, right, all that shit, right? If we're gonna do it storyly accurate, because I'm telling you, bro. Look at the lady. Look at the lady who raised him for real.
it has been almost 15 years since this movie came out, and for years before this, there had been rumblings in the background that the star of the movie, or the person who the movie's actually about, Michael Oher, didn't really like the way he was portrayed in this film.
Yeah, Slavic, couldn't read, couldn't eat spaghetti correctly.
And felt like while the movie did make him a popular player, it actually did a disservice to his career overall. And not only does Michael feel like this hurt his reputation, but there's also some deeper legal matters afoot, and today in this video we're going to be covering all that different stuff. So first, let's listen to the discrepancies that Michael Oher himself had with this movie.
You just said you feel like you've been mislabeled sometimes, misunderstood. And I think, at least from what I've read in the book, a lot of that stems from how you were portrayed in the movie The Blind Side, and that people might have the wrong idea of your personality, number one, that you were this kind of shy wallflower, that you were timid and you had to be kind of like drawn out of your shell, when in reality, you were a workaholic, you were hyper organized, and you were like, damn it, I'm making something of myself no matter what it takes after a rough background. Is that the big one that you feel you were mislabeled as?
I think it took away the hard work and the dedication that I created from a child, and going to school in the 3rd grade, getting myself up, first one in the locker room, last one out. And I think the biggest for me is, being portrayed, not being able to read or write.
Yeah, I mean, in that movie, they made Michael Oher seem like he had the IQ of a corn chip. Can you guys imagine you're all excited for this film to come out about your life?
Cause we the big dummies who don't know nothing. We just play football. They're like fucking crazy.
And then you're finally there at their
Fucking your women too, nigga.
premiere. You're looking up at the screen.
And your daughters.
And he paints you almost as if you're some sort of illiterate creature who is walking around the streets with no thoughts in his head. Like when I was a kid, I just thought, oh, it's a feel-good family film. But now going back and watching that movie as an adult, some of the scenes are just downright cringe. I mean, they borderline make the man seem like he has a mental disability. I think the funniest one is when they're like, no, he doesn't know science, he doesn't know math, he doesn't know English, but
You don't know English, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, most people don't know English. I mean, it's the hardest language in the world, so I don't think that's too bad. But yeah, it's like they made him sound like he was mute, like he was just mute.
My daughter know English, bro. Like, that's crazy as hell, man.
he did test in the 99th percentile in protective instincts. Like, that is just the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard. It's something that you would hear like a white woman social worker say about a kid from the hood when she knows nothing about that life.
Huh? Damn.
You go into a locker room and your teammates don't think that you can learn a playbook. You know, that weighs heavy on someone. And I understand that the movie has given me a position. I'm honored to have the position it's given me, but you know, you have to understand, before I moved in with the family, I was an All-American. That's what I want the generations behind me to see in this book right here, to understand that you don't have to have someone save you and rescue you to go out and be successful. You got every tool in you. And this book right here is a playbook on life.
So he's basically saying, as I'm interpreting it, that he would have made it with or without this family. This man just said, before I even met them, I was an All-American. Because in the movie, they act like he knew absolutely nothing about football. They act like he didn't know how to get down his position. Even some of the scenes that people like where he like drives the guy back 100 yards is just pretty stupid, and it just makes him look like, you know, he doesn't even understand the fundamental rules of the game. Something that someone could pick up in literally 10 seconds of watching. I mean, for me, it'd be like them making a baseball movie about a poor Mexican, him coming up his first at bat, knocking the shit out of the ball, and then running around the bases backwards. Like, that's how stupid this was.
Looking at yourself in the mirror when I was 11, 12-year-old kid, telling myself, hey, everyone around you is in an even worse situation that you're in. So you're going to have to get up and do this thing yourself, and developing a routine right then.
Poverty, homelessness, the projects in Memphis, you were just surrounded by a culture of there's really nothing to life. There's no way out. But you somehow figured out that you needed to see something else. I think you described it as like standing in front of an ocean when you walked to the edge of the projects, that there was a whole something out there that you had no idea about.
The struggles that I had early on, being in and out of homes, on the streets, I needed a routine. That's when I developed a routine, 11, 12 years old, going to school on my own in the 3rd grade.
I mean, yeah, for him to have that sort of presence of mind at like 10 years old, to look around and see like, oh, I don't want to live within this mediocrity, I definitely see why he would want to share this perspective in a book. I mean, honestly, if in that movie they would have started from when he was a very young kid and shown how he did all this different stuff himself, how he was so self-driven to make this routine and to train and to see that there's a bigger life for him out there, I get why he wants that story to finally be on display. And I actually think that would have made for a better movie than what The Blind Side ended up being.
You grow up so fast, like I said, you understand what's right and what's wrong. So from that point on, when I started going to school on my own, I was going to do the right thing because I knew what the wrong thing was, and I didn't want to be there. And I saw what it did to my family, and I saw the situation that we was in. So, you know, I was going to put it in my mind and imagine a future and go chase that. That was better than what I was around. So
it's just an amazing perspective, guys.
I think routine, discipline, and being consistent is the key to everything. Without a routine, man, everyone I know who doesn't have a routine, their life's in shambles.
That's facts.
So that's everything to me.
Absolute
think
facts.
The struggles, it blessed me and it helped me get off the streets a lot earlier than some others would.
You pretty much have to be a disciplined individual to see success in life. It is 100% true. So I think that video really showed his perspective, but now
Or do butt stuff.
let's get into more of the nitty-gritty when it comes to this actual possible court case that could be coming up.
We're talking about Michael Oher, who was taken in by the Tuohys after living in poverty and foster care. He played college ball at Ole Miss before spending 8 years in the NFL. It's an incredible life story, so incredible that it was turned into a best-selling book. That book became the foundation of the 2009 movie, The Blind Side, that earned Sandra Bullock an Academy Award, remember?
Oh, I remember, all right.
You got an Oscar
Fine
for that
ass.
shit?
Family, Michael.
Wow.
You look at him, you think of me.
Damn,
now
she
you
look
have
good.
my back. Are you going to protect the family, Michael?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll protect you.
Yeah, say that now,
I'm
nigga.
telling you.
That was then, nigga. That was in 09. It is 2023. Let's clock in on what Sandra Bullock doing now. See if that ass still holds. Pull over that ass too fast.
Why does it look like she's not aged, but she has aged? That is not Sandra Bullock.
Oh, that's the real lady. Yeah, that was the real lady. Like, I took his black ass in.
Whoa!
You know they say that now.
That big black son.
All right. All right. Yeah, man.
I don't think I'm with it now. I don't think I'm with it now.
Yeah, man.
Bullock plays Leanne Tui, who adopted Oher, or so he thought. But according to these new court documents out of Tennessee, Oher says that's a lie.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars?
I'm sick of y'all interrupting us.
On troubleshooting with attendees. If so,
they tricked him into making the family his conservators instead, and that they made millions off his name from a movie that, you see the quote here, that would not have existed without him.
Interesting. So instead of adopting this young man, what Michael Oher is alleging is that they made him into some sort of basically, I guess they could have had him on some like Britney Spears shit where they kind of can control every single element of your life, even, you know, past when you're actually an adult.
Real shocker of a lawsuit, partly because of the time that has elapsed since Michael Oher was living with the Tuohys, was being taken in by the Tuohys, and now, right? He's basically saying he made nothing from the movie, from the book, etc., while the Tuohys raked it in. Help us understand the allegations and any response we're getting tonight from the Tuohys.
I mean, if this man really made absolutely no money on a film that was supposed to be about his life story, while this family that
right, imagine Eminem not making $1 off 8 Mile.
For real.
Soundtrack or movie, anything. He didn't get a dime. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, what? It's bad enough Victor Miller had to sue just off the name he created. He didn't create Jason, he just created the name. And look where we at with that. Y'all need to start paying these people, bro. Because I know y'all want that Brett Favre story, but no one else does.
Took him in, apparently raked in millions. I mean, if that's true, that is just beyond f***ed up, and this guy deserves to get paid.
So here's what we know. We know that back in 2004, when Oher was 18 years old and still living with the Tuohys, he says he was lied to, according to these legal documents, when they asked him to sign paperwork that he thought meant he was being adopted and becoming part of the family, but instead that paperwork put him in a conservatorship, and they became his conservators. Now, he says that they also made a deal for the film, the famous film that we all know, in which the family received $225,000 plus 2.5% of the proceeds. Now, that film also, the legal documents indicate, has made more than $300 million.
They got paid.
Now, it also says that the conservatorship was going to end when he was 25, but the legal documents say that it was never terminated by the court, and ultimately the Tuohys had control over his contracts and any legal documents that he was involved in. So there's a lot of questions, Hallie, as to how he's been under a conservatorship this entire time, right? Because he had a successful NFL career, but it's been indicated that it took him time to find out exactly what had happened and why he didn't receive any profits from this film. So there's a lot of questions that will be answered after this legal filing was put in court today. So this is the legal petition, but we still have.
Yeah, so I'm guessing they never really exercised those options to control any of his contracts or anything like that. And I think his main discrepancy is not making any money off of this movie that used his likeness.
I have to hear from the Tuohys. We have not heard a response from them. So in the coming weeks or months, we could see a legal filing coming from the family explaining from their point of view what happened.
What does Oher want the court to do now? Like, what is he seeking?
He wants his money, damn it.
Legal petition, and he wants that conservatorship.
He wants Sandra Bullock in 2009 back.
So do I.
Sadly, we don't have the technology.
We can rebuild her. We have the technology.
But we can adopt blacks. They have
we've been able to do that. We've been able to do that since the 70s.
70s.
Yeah, this late 70s.
Oh shit. Hey, you know, there's Dr. Manhattan. Get that BBL. Shit. I wouldn't be mad. Madonna's got one at 64.
To end. Again, this would have started when he was 18. He is now 37. He's retired from a successful NFL career. So he wants that to end. And also,
fat bastard.
He's asking that the family, the Tuohys, stop using his name and likeness, and also to pay him his fair share from the profits they could have made from using.
He owe me money.
His name, Hallie.
Well, guys, we're gonna have to see what the outcome of this case.
Yeah, basically, fuck this dude. But anyway, we're gonna have to see what's going on with the money and what's going on with everybody.
Yeah, it might be a minute too for that lawsuit.
Hell yes.
This has been so long.
All right, we got more pressing topics here. Little people, man, little people are doing power slap. Y'all got to see this.
I did not know you was about to bring midgets on here. Yes. I can get behind this.
These guys got power behind them.
Oh, that depends. How much of their legs are they using? You know, because they like compact engines with them legs. Like, Kaya! If they could be really strong. I don't know.
YouTube, this is purely educational. Okay? Just want to let you know.
Slap fighting has come a long way because they got a division for little people.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm looking at.
How do you even
Big Jack versus C. Watson?
Listen, there ain't shit, ain't nothing big about you, big dog.
Big Jack. Yeah. Is his name Macy? Does that say Macy? Or he? Oh,
Michael, maybe. Marcello.
Mm.
Marcello.
Well, Big Jack. Big Jack's on the scene.
Marshall.
Got an email blast to people who are under 4 feet. Perhaps you have a scouting team that searches for little people. Nevertheless, let's watch some less successful Caucasian.
Oh man. Okay.
First off, I've already got a complaint. Where's the table? Where is the midget table?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
like
wrong of me.
Right?
I don't think that's is that wrong of me to ask? Like, I gotta slap across the table.
Wait, that dude didn't put nothing in his ears.
Huh?
He didn't put nothing in his ear. He's gonna let him slap him with none of that stuff in his ear?
I think it's a preference. You don't have to.
I want to see how hard this motherfucker is, man. It might be some hard shit, man. You never know.
Harry Coleman's go-to-hand war. Well, that.
Hey, why you make the noise?
Was disappointing.
It's my turn.
Oh shit!
You're going to hell.
I don't know. That's my money, Tony.
Okay.
Oh damn! There is a table there.
Slap him so hard he grows an inch.
Come on.
Due to their lack of size, is that also a decrease in strength and durability?
Damn!
He's slapping the little bites out this man.
He's not slapping me like that.
But wait a minute. Where did they?
Okay, see, there's the table.
Oh, that shit weak.
See, this is what you get when you have a pseudo combat sport with a weight class of hydrogen atoms. Timmy don't stand a chance. He almost slapped him out the kid's foot.
He's literally like holding him like a child.
Oh, fucking do it again.
Man, can't even hide the pain on his face. He knows the match is lost. To make matters worse, his opponent looking at the referee like, do I have to keep abusing this man? Last I checked,
4 rounds?
only
Damn.
3 rounds in one fight in slap fighting.
He just can't generate the power. He has to go up. It's not generating the power you should, the torque. of the slap. He can't get it right. Like the angle too is just bad, and maybe the arms are a little too short, man.
That's
This
what
is
it is,
bad
man. It's hard
mismatch
to-
making, bro. This is classic.
I mean, but how
mismatch.
many midgets you gonna find that want to do this?
Ah, that's true.
You might
Well,
not
they got
have
a
enough to have a
league.
weight
They
class.
got a sub league. There's got to be enough. There's a lot of midgets wrestling, hardcore wrestling too.
Well, yeah, true.
So I don't know, but power slapping, like who wants to get slapped for $10,000?
No, I don't.
I don't know. $10,000 is a lot.
But I mean, to get slapped like that,
yeah, on a public.
Bro, you can get your eye. They could dislocate your eyeball.
Yeah.
Then that $10,000 ain't shit.
Well, no, I'm talking about for these guys, right?
Oh,
for these guys,
midgets.
you barely get a bruise. Like you know.
Oh,
what I mean?
for midgets, yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
it's over. Yeah, this is my thing.
I collect.
I'm there every day. I'm collecting a $10K paycheck every chance I get.
I'll fight anybody, bro. I don't give a fuck what it is. Any midget, any size midget, whatever you got.
You gotta slap a regular person, and I am out. 100,000. Where do I sign?
yeah. 100,000, right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Where do I sign?
You're taking on Big House, who's at 6'8" phenom, fucking Somalian / damn Samoan. Like, right? It's fucking crazy.
You do know I'm a midget. That he's not a midget, right? Yeah. We know that.
But this is Russia, baby. We do it.
Then I am going back to America.
Fucking wild.
Referees is tripping. That's clearly flinching on the bigger one. Not only did he flinch, he moved his face before there was contact.
Look, we even know the rules now.
For sure.
That's crazy.
How that made it past the official. Give little Timmy his restitution.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
You bastard! Somebody throw in the towel. This ain't right. Apparently, this is the 5th and final round. Timmy's gonna need a knockout. You blew it!
Finish him!
Timmy.
And thus, the fingernail-sized slappers has concluded.
You start humping the desk?
By unanimous decision, the human-sized booger, Q-Man. Yay! As we come to our conclusion, I can't help but notice, as both fighters are showing each other love, Q-Man is clearly a bit chubby. Would he be considered plus size but bite size at the exact same time? Would he be categorized as a little fat, little big boned? Perhaps there's a big and tall section for little people. Somebody let me know how this would work, because I'm genuinely curious.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video?
Yo, he is diabolical for that.
Do it!
He is diabolical for that. Is there a big and tall people for little people?
All right, it is here, guys. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game, is finally here, man. So let's get into some of this gameplay. I, for one, want to get the game. All right. With Friday going out soon, I just feel like it'll be a good change of pace and to play something that's good, you know, something that's nostalgic. We'll see what it's like with the game review, but I'm trying to figure out the right one. IGN, do they do a good job?
I don't know. I haven't even seen any reviews on this one yet.
But no, I'm just saying, does IGN do a good job on reviews?
Oh, they're all right. All right.
I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value
this
and
may be controversial,
significance of your trip.
But if you're still playing Genshin Impact in 2023, I am convinced you are hermaphrodite. Now, those who don't know what a hermaphrodite is, it is a person born with both sexes, both genos, both organs, you know, vagina and penis. You can't convince me otherwise, and you need to seek help. No, I'm joking. But what's with Genshin Impact lately? What's that about?
No, he's not. What?
No, he's not. But no, I know. Is it still popping? Like,
I don't.
Is this a new season? What is this?
I don't know, bro.
You guys can play that? Anybody out there? Our viewers? Anybody?
Yeah, I don't.
Or is it like? Is it dead now? She said, "How dare you?" I don't know. I was just joking, but I don't like what's going on with it. The visuals look clean, right?
Yeah, the visuals look good, but
I still don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do in that game.
Perhaps as an ode to the horror movie genre itself, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre starts out with all the same joy and promise of a group of friends preparing for a weekend at a cabin in the woods, before things quickly take a turn for the worse.
Now, see, this was gets on my nerves. Why do we have to be like so hurt that we just can't walk? Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone else is able-bodied, muscular, got speed, but I'm sitting here. You better watch that bullshit, man. You smell that shit. Like, watch that jug. Watch that jug. But anyway, it's fucking crazy how you're able to just look how he just pounced on him. Look how quickly, like he's walking. It's regular walking, and I bet the fastest speed that I would say counselor, but victim.
Yeah,
right? The fastest the victim can go, holding their stomach.
Quickly take a turn.
Like, it's like skips, and then again, if I try to, you see how you try to juke him. Let me go on the outside. No,
worse.
You get caught. Like,
Well, I
right?
definitely
Like,
enjoyed plenty of my 20 hours with this novel take on the asymmetrical multiplayer genre,
man.
where three powerful murderers.
So they're taking the whole ass. You get 3 people attacking you at once. How many counselors?
Down
Only
a team
4?
of 4 elusive teens. Getting started wasn't as smooth as it is in similar games, and there's less to do than expected once you're up and running. Between that and some seriously frustrating technical issues, there was definitely a chloroform doused wet blanket over the whole thing. If you've played any asymmetrical horror game, be that Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, or Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, among others, then you've already got a pretty good idea how developer Gun Interactive's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre works. It's similar to the point where it feels extremely familiar at first, right down to borrowed ideas like QuickTime events and minigames to do things like turn on generators and pick locks, and hiding from baddies who can't be killed.
Oh, you ain't getting away. I'm keeping you.
But it also includes some important distinctions that help separate it from its peers. The biggest of which is that instead of a group of survivors running from one psychopath, there's a whole team of psychopaths working together to entrap and eliminate their high school-aged quarry. It's still lopsided at 3 killers versus 4 victims, but that adjustment has pretty substantial effects on the asymmetrical horror recipe, since now both sides require communication and teamwork to achieve victory. I know I always feel a little guilty when my overpowered monster kills off a whole team all by myself, but here I enjoy sharing the task with friends. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre makes things a lot more balanced by making the family of killers only marginally more powerful than the teams they're hunting, as well as being slightly outnumbered by them. The bad guys are still unkillable and will absolutely wail on their targets in open conflict, but without all that raw power concentrated into one monster, cooperation is required to pull off a win no matter which team you're playing for, and that makes things a lot more interesting.
I'll find you.
But that makes it even like shittier in a way, because everyone doesn't do cooperation. Like, people want, that's what made Friday so good. Like, you can get on there and you escape. It's about your survival. Yes, it's team, but it's about your survival. Like, some people hide items, some people take items for themselves. They don't play as a team. You know what I mean? So it's just like you're forcing people to be a team, and then they're gonna get on here and don't want to be a team. So it's just gonna be like, oh man. I just don't like the fact there's only 4 counselors, bro. Like, there should be 5 to 3. That's just me.
Yeah, it seemed a little low.
Like, that's, yeah, like, all right, what if one guy quits during the game? So it's 3 on 3. We're fucked. Or do you absolutely need 4 people? Again, what if he quits during the game? So again, it's 3 on 3 or mismatch making. Now it's just me in there.
Right.
And I'm the first 3 niggas. Like,
it's like Shinobi Striker all over again.
Exactly. Like, bro, like, I don't like that ratio. Like, is the last little Donnie motherfucker, like, can you whip his ass? Like, can we beat these people up? Like I heard it has something to do with the grandfather, and they need to start feeding the grandfather. Can we kill the grandfather and escape? Like, there's got to be a little bit of extra for us as a counselor or as a victim.
About that.
Each member of the murder-loving family has modest but useful abilities.
Because in a way, it was cool in Friday to be Jason, but at some point during that whole, everyone could attest this. At some point, you just shifted to want to be a counselor more than Jason. Everybody would rather be a counselor in a way more than Jason. Jason's cool to play with, whatever. You can do some kills, but again, you could do that offline. You go online to play as a counselor. So that's like the allure. So I hope they got something like that for this.
Abilities, like Johnny's power to track footprints in a handy detective vision mode, or the hitchhiker's ability to place traps that leave survivors frozen in place. Victims, in turn, have some pretty substantial and interesting ways to fight back or speed along their escape, like how Leland can use his jock body and tiny brain to shoulder charge his pursuers, stunning them for a good while. The victims can also do cool things like sneak attack the psychopaths with a makeshift bone knife, or burst out of a hiding place to stun them for a time, or even grapple their attackers in a quick-time button-spamming contest to fend them off for a bit.
Which is something different, because on Friday, you can't do none of that shit. You can only whack-a-doodle his ass. That's it. And at a certain point, your weapon will break, or it won't do any damage to him at all. So you're fucked. But in Dead by Daylight, you could do a lot of knocking shit over, but you really can't do nothing to the killer. You're getting hooked. Like, you can like throw some shit in his way and his obstacle in his way, but he's still on your hips. He's on your tail. He's like really on you. So there's no really getting away. So I'm glad that they we get to fight back a little bit at least. Like, fuck it. Because you could, like he said, if all four of y'all working together, jump on one nigga, beat his ass. Like, right? Then they got two people left. Right? That's what's got to happen. Build up some strategies now. So when you get in there, it'll be great.
Even with those good ideas working in its favor, though, a lot of wind is taken out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre by some pretty egregious technical issues that everyone I played with experienced every single match. The biggest one is that anytime a victim and a member of the family get into close proximity, and especially when they engage in combat with one another, the frame rate takes a nosedive for everybody in the match. It's not unplayable, but the most tense moments are frustrating to play since you might lose track of someone you're chasing due to massive frame hitching, or even if you do kill someone, you don't get to enjoy your victory to the fullest because even the kill animation is choppy. Beyond that, there's also mid-game disconnects that'll ruin your match, and some weird issues trying to gather a party together. I even had one match where my character just became frozen in place indefinitely, forcing me to back out of the session with no option to rejoin. It's always hard to say how painful issues like these will be in the days and weeks after launch, but even with the much smaller player pools during the review period, where I knew everybody was playing on good PCs with reliable connections.
Damn, he just outed y'all. He got a point. Everybody getting this was like a pro player status, IshowSpeed status type of guy, Dr. Disrespect. And they got the best internet that money could buy, and they're laggy. What the fuck is going to happen to you $10 niggas? Oh, man, these servers.
It was almost always an unstable experience, and that doesn't seem like a good sign. The good news is that, even with rocky technical performance putting a damper on things, each match has a compelling back and forth. The family definitely has the more engaging set of objectives, since they're not only hunting the survivors, but setting traps and adding additional obstacles to the mix, like turning on generators that activate electrical barriers that then have to be turned off by the victims. But they also spend their time leveling up their patriarch, Grandpa, who drinks blood you collect from victims and find in the environment, and as he gains in power, it becomes increasingly easier to detect where the remaining survivors are in the process. Naturally, setting the perfect trap for your prey and then slowly closing in for the kill is a thrill, especially when my traps forced someone to jump out of a window in desperation, killing themselves on my behalf. Moments like that allowed me to embrace my inner sadist and put a smile on my face. Victims, on the other hand, mostly rely on stealth to complete their pretty boring objectives, all of which are permutations of the same thing. Open a door somewhere so you can leave. Sometimes that's as easy as finding a few lockpicks and opening a couple doors to leave, especially if your pursuers are doing a bad job of herding you away from it. But there are a few slightly more complicated options, like using one exit that opens on a timer when you fix a pressure valve, and another that opens up a tunnel exit when you solve a simple circuitry puzzle at a fuse box. Thankfully, despite the uncreative errands you have to complete to escape, it's still undoubtedly a good time cooperating with your fellow victims and narrowly avoiding detection, or better yet, making it out of the final exit by the skin of your teeth with all three murderers hot on your heels.
Better throw a rock at that nigga. Yeah.
With such a good baseline, it's pretty disappointing that there are only 3 maps and a single game mode to choose from, each with only the most minor of permutations from match to match. The gas station, the family house, and the slaughterhouse are all varied and well-designed maps in terms of layout, but they bizarrely all have the same set of 4 exits in the same general places for victims to escape through and family to guard. Once you've played a level once or twice, all the novelty of emerging from the basement to an unfamiliar area that you then need to escape is lost, and it's super weird that there isn't any special way for me to escape each one. You're telling me that both of these places all have exactly one pressure-released exit and one tunnel exit with a broken fuse box? That just feels like it was copied and pasted. It's also pretty odd that there's no real tutorial or single player with bots mode to be found, leaving little recourse for those learning the ropes or trying to sharpen their skills.
Yeah, that's
The
not
only way
good.
to learn the rules without playing is by watching an extensive library of extremely dry videos, only a couple of which even bother with voiceover explanations. Since most people probably won't have the stomach for that and will jump right into playing matches, you're likely to encounter lots of play.
You hear that, motherfuckers? Get y'all views. Get y'all views. Do these how-tos, man. How to do this, what to do, how to do. I'm telling you, man. It's a brand new game on the hinge.
Who don't know what they're doing, which can be an extremely frustrating experience when they're on your team. And they're not even that satisfying to kill.
Damn.
I have little doubt that in a year or two, when they've added more scenarios and maps, fixed the most pressing technical issues, and maybe thought up a better way for newcomers to learn how to play, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre will become a staple in my growing asymmetrical horror games library. For now, however,
absolutely. If Dead by Daylight still has sea legs, I have no doubt this game will this will be great.
Recommendation comes with a lot of caveats. While the less lopsided take on the asymmetrical horror format definitely works, the shallow number of samey maps can get monotonous pretty quickly, and even with a fair number of playable characters and a solid progression system, I found myself way too comfortable with 3 scenarios after just a few hours. Still, the potential behind this format and the reverence for the beloved horror classic it's based on is clear, even when it does feel a tad half-baked coming out of the gates.
All right, guys. There we go. That wasn't that bad, you know. And all, man, I can't wait to see it. I do want to buy the game. I do want to get the game. So man, I like games like that. So I'll be streaming this Friday. I'm gonna be doing it every Friday for you guys. That way I can do Bigot Jason. It's gonna be great, man. I love doing Bigot Jason. This time I'm using the mic so they can all hear me be a bigot. All right, I'm only killing the blacks and the Asian. Okay, yeah. Bigot Jason lives. All right,
White
the rest
power.
of you can get away. White power.
White
you know
power.
what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's so fun, bro. It's so fun. White power. I gotta have you do a voiceover on a video one day.
Just let me know. I'll get on there and I'll show them what's up.
Yeah, I gotta have you do a voiceover, yo. That shit would be great.
I got you, bro. Man, it's so hot out. Dude, it's so hot out there. I saw a bird blow on a worm before you ate him.
Well,
I could do your Michigan one too. Man, it's so hot out there. I saw a bear pick up a salmon with a pair of oven mitts.
I need all types to get off my pouch. You know what I mean? Like, anybody's gonna have sex with my sister, it's gonna be me.
It's
like,
gonna be me.
Ain't no killing me. Like, funny shit like that.
I
Oh,
got
I
you.
can press the button to do that? Oh, son of a bitch.
He found a new shit out. Now you're gonna break
Oh,
the stream.
God. But anyway, thank you guys for rocking with us tonight, man. I really appreciate it. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yes, thank y'all.
Wait, what's tomorrow?
Friday.
Yes, that's right. Conspiracy Friday tomorrow, man. Gotta get into some things. Gotta talk about some stuff, man. Some stuff that's going on. It's real weird, you know. I thought about showing the speed tomorrow, but it's not. I don't think it's that much conspiracy. Look more accidental. Just watch yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And you'll be all right. I'm sure Speed will be all right. These guys
Yeah,
be
he'll
getting
be
slapped
fine.
on the wrist lately. Kai, all these guys, right? You know, with a good lawyer, you're good. Plus, if you didn't mean it, it's all right. These Kai situations are pretty much like they're his doing, but not his doing. The girl trying to sue him, bullshit. The
Yeah.
guy, the people stomping on cars, not my
Yes.
fault. I didn't tell him to do that.
Right.
Right. I'm giving out something. I was giving away something, expensive stuff. Like,
then they took it too far.
exactly. So, I mean, it could happen. I mean, it happens every year at Walmart.
Oh,
They
yeah.
give out expensive shit, and that people get trampled and people get
Well,
stomped.
Yeah, it's like with Mr. Beast, man. Like, he tried to go to Walmart and buy pay for everybody's stuff, and then everybody came in there and just started just grabbing anything they could, because he was gonna pay for it. And it's like, bro, come on, man.
You can't be doing stuff like that. But
Nah,
I grabbed
man.
5 PS5s. Okay, now you need to cover that. Right? You need to cover that. All right. You know what I mean?
Hell
But yeah,
nah.
shout out to Mr. Beast, man, doing his thing, man. Charitable works. But we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. See y'all tomorrow.
Adios, players. Thank y'all for stopping by.
I'll try to, so my shit don't bleed into LagFest. I will do it my stream tomorrow, but it will be at 5 o'clock. Okay, it will be at 5 o'clock. That's when I'll start my stream tomorrow, guys. It's all jutsus. Okay, we're doing all jutsu. Well, not all jutsus, just the good shit in Naruto. Okay, I'm not doing every jutsu, but just jutsus in Naruto. If you guys want to be there to help, like Lava was for me. If you guys want to pull up, just pull up, have a mic, and I'll shoot you on here. We talk about these jutsus tomorrow, man. But it's a tier list ranking the best jutsus. All right. Yeah, man. You got anything?
Nah, man. I'm pretty much tapped out.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace and love, family. Thank everybody for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. Breach,
Yes,
Gen
thank
2,
y'all.
Bry Kage, Hasio, of course, man. Thank you guys for pulling up today, man.
Y'all have
Peace
a
and
wonderful
love,
night.
family.